Following the satisfaction of our mission for taking the land in the Teutonic Order that we did, I got a mission to take Buzau in Wallachia, which I have now declared a war to do. And we're going to occupy Buzau. I'm curious, what will the aggressive expansion look like? If I annex all of them. So Hungary would hate us. Livonian Order we have a truce with. Wallachia will cease to exist. Odoyev, too small to be significant. Muscovy we still have a truce with. Brandenburg we have a truce with. Denmark we have a truce with. Right? And most of them would only go up to -51, which, again, I'm fine with that. Can we get a better relations over time guy? No. Anyway, all of our possible Diplo advisors are +2. What about... Okay. I was thinking maybe we could get a national tax modifier guy at +1, but we only have the production efficiency guy. Lithuania, what are you doing? Instead of doing what you're about to, I want you guys to be passive. Just don't do anything. Really? Apparently they say no and just do whatever they want anyway. Gaining money. Renewed loans. I'm not gaining as much money anymore. I'm not going to raise war taxes on this one. And I'm actually going to mothball that fort. A philosopher has died. If we keep getting level 2 advisors and no level 1s, then before too long I won't be able to afford advisors anymore. We're already at 21% siege progression. And I'm going to wait until the siege ticks up and then switch them out. Oh. Might not have been a good idea. We renewed a loan. Yeah, all of our loans from the first war, the first recent war, have all right, Lithuania, go do what you're about to do. Who's our new heir? Stanislav Askanir. Of what dynasty? Saxe-Lauenburg? Alright. He's 54. So if we died tomorrow, our new heir would suck. As far as age goes, Saint performs miracle. Some people were so devout in their religion that they set out to help the poor and heal the sick. They were often called saints for their acts and were sometimes even believed to perform miracles. We have been truly blessed, or their actions have shown us the true path. Stability is always good. Are you okay, Lithuania? Do you need help? I would think you would be strong enough to take that guy on, but apparently not. I do want to increase my relations with the Pope. This war is almost over already. And that's 100%. Let's call the Pope back, or the diplomat to the Pope back. relieve the commander, march them to Warsaw, why not? Denmark's fabricated a claim on Gdansk. I want to go back home. Give me all their money. It's pretty good. It's going to cost me some Diplo points and some admin to core. More admin to core. Inspiring victory. What did we get from the Teutonic one? Polish ambition. National unrest -2. Year legitimacy +1. And inspiring victory is pretty good too. I can... Oh, I didn't even pay attention to overextension. That could have been really bad. I can protect against Muscovy or reduce overextension. I will reduce overextension because I need to do that anyway. Our war exhaustion's already at 0, so we won't spare any time in coring that. Our admin tech's kind of low. We kind of need to give some time to getting some more admin. I also need to lower my army maintenance. We don't have any mercenaries right now, right? No. Hey, I'll pay back this loan. It's our current. We don't have any. Yep, we still have a fort that's not mothballed. So, I feel like I'm in a pretty good position as far as, like, if the Ottomans attack me right now, there are a number of people who would come in to help me. Bohemia, Austria, Novgorod, no guy. I mean, and I think Ottomans attacking me is probably a worst case scenario thing. In fact, to ensure that they don't, I'm actually going to improve relations with them. Or not ensure that they don't, but rather hopefully deter them for a while. I fully expect to be at war with the Ottomans at some point during this game, but what was that? Probably should have paid attention. Something about Brunswick probably accepting the demand for unlawful territory. Although Poland is sometimes weakened by the external influence of on our politics, electing a monarch from another nation has created a bond of trust and allowed for unique diplomatic opportunities. Carol VI has made excellent use of his family's influence abroad and strengthened ties to the place our king-elector once called home. Bohemia's opinion of Poland changes by 60. I'll accept that. I will accept that as well. I honestly hope Austria puts Hungary under a personal union. Except they still have the Hunyadi dynasty, or they've gotten the Hunyadi dynasty. I wonder if that makes a personal union under Austria more difficult. And of course, Austria is probably not going to be the next emperor because their heir is a female. Who will be the next one? Bohemia. That's good. Gaining some money right now. Not a lot, but it's enough to be... It's an increase, so... Wouldn't mind a trader. looking to see if there's anything else I can do right now, or anything else I want to do. We're actually paying quite a bit of money to root out corruption right now. That's because of our overextension. Hopefully we'll have that down soon. Oh, I'd like some events to raise our gold, if that's okay. Bohemia, same state religion, enemy of state plus 20, or enemy of enemy, plus 20 opinion. Same dynasty and royal marriage, plus 20, 15 and 25 respectively. Alliance plus 50, improved relations plus 100. They have negative 31 aggressive expansion modifier against us. I think the only thing we need to get now for, okay. I was going to say we need to own core province Malbork, but we do. It's just not a core yet. What? Was that... Did we take attrition in the winter? We'll have to watch that next winter. I'm going to kick the speed up to 5. We can buy military tech. Yeah. I'm going to wait on that. But, What happened? Novgorod? No guy? Attacker against Great Horde. Okay, so... Muscovy declared war against the Great Horde. The Great Horde and its allies turned around and kicked Muscovy's ass. Kazan declared war on Muscovy, taking advantage of the situation, and Nogai seems to have declared war on on the Great Horde to to take advantage of them. What was that sound just now? What just happened? We're not at war. It sounded like a call to arms that I might have missed. We're still allied to everyone we were, as far as I know. Bohemia, Austria, Novgorod, Nogai. Alright, did Austria go to war? Did Bohemia go to war? I don't know what that was then. What's Teutonic Order's Liberty Desire? Not too bad. It could be worse. Let's turn everyone to no focus. Spymaster died. Do we have something else good? Ooh. I can get an improved relations guy. I will do that. I think that will be better than the morale of navies guy. Might be more helpful considering we don't have a navy. I'll wait until January before I get that tech. Countries wish to hire Condottieri. I would, but I think that would actually... I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of lending Condottieri out. I will recall that and then send him to the Pope again. Or wait. Oh no, okay, that wasn't call to arms. That was... I'm an idiot. Sometimes I am. Not always, but our theologian died? Seriously? Guess we'll take production efficiency guy. But the core That was the core creation that just happened. We're now gaining a significant amount of money. What's our trade looking like? Okay, those were in the Constantinople node, so they weren't really that important for our trade income. I think once we Austria declared war against Baden. I wonder if they'll call us into that. If they do, I will probably raise the forts on my western borders. Cessation of church functions. Noble families were often granted control over church lands, and appointments were made in many states in exchange for cash contributions to the crown's efforts. The crown, of course, lost control over some revenues this way in exchange for a short-term boost in revenue. Gain money now at the cost of national tax modifier, and we gain some yearly papal influence, and the clergy likes us less, but the nobility likes us more. Alright, loyalty? Yeah. Both of their loyalty is pretty good. We can gain some more stability, which will put us at 3. We'll lose 20 papal influence, and the clergy gains 10, and... I mean, I think the most important thing we need right now is money to pay back our loans, and I think that the national tax modifier would be a bad thing to overall. We might get money in the short term, but I think it would be, how long is it? 20 years. Yeah, definitely not. I will take the hit to papal influence and gain a stability. And that actually, if I had 64.7 gold, I would possibly go with that, but I can lose a little bit of prestige and a little bit of legitimacy to gate. Let's do that. That'll actually increase the my taxes, and we'll get some yearly papal influence. That actually satisfies like all of the other option for that event that I just got. I can buy this tech, which I will. We have unbalanced research now, which sucks. We need to get our admin points up. Why did I change that to military? I need my overextension to be 0. It's about to be. Good. Papal states relations are topped out. How much money will I be making after it's done? We've renewed a loan. Oh, that's something else I can do. Ask for contribution. They'll lose 10 loyalty. The burghers will. I'll do that. Some extra money. Not a lot, but it's something. I can recruit a diplomat from the nobility. I've reduced overextension. The burger's influence isn't that bad. I'll actually spend 5 prestige. I mean, it won't help anything, but no, I'll wait until if I get a negative event for it. We need a new mission. Protect against Muscovy. I do want to do that eventually. Increase relations with France. I will do that now. Even though France is probably, France might end up being, end up coming back with a vengeance. But I think Burgundy is the big, like the major power over there right now. They're allied with Brittany. I don't know. They beat France like twice now, right? Oh, no, not Burgundy. Oh, I can make states. Are these all in the same state? They are. If I do that, I would also want to core them, I think. But, at the same time, that would increase the amount of land I have to give to the nobility, and possibly the clergy as well. I want to, but at the same time I don't, because I need to save up for admin tech. And we're almost there. We almost have enough admin power. Couple more months? 3 maybe? 4? It might have been a mistake to change over to military focus. But I do want to get my military tech ahead of time, because I think I already said this, but I think my next idea group is going to be a military one. I have an idea of what I want to take. It's probably between offensive and quantity, because I would imagine Muscovy's armies are getting pretty are going to be pretty big. I say that, but they're already, like, they've only got religious ideas 0 right now, so it's not like they can exactly afford, or it's not exactly like they have all of their national ideas unlocked and are threatening the world with their massive power. We had to renew a loan, which sucks. Let me think about this. How much would I have to pay to... I'd have to pay 100 and... You know what, I'm going to wait until I take this level, and then I will probably make that estate after I take it. I think we can pay back the loan probably. Nope. Close. We have Teutonic separatists that we need to deal with. How many are there going to be? 16k. And where? Vormia and Malbork. Which one is the higher? It's probably going to be a Malbork. I will go to actually Gdansk. I'll wait until they're 90%. I'll take admin 6, which will get rid of our unbalanced research, I think. I hope. It does. And I will wait until I can actually pass something. The De Heretico Comburendo Act. Make it an illegal offense, punishable by burning at the stake, to either own or produce a translation of the Holy Bible. Catholicism gains reform desire. We get plus 2% national tax modifier and missionary strength. I don't see a negative overall for that, so I think the only argument is yes, take it. And that might actually be an argument to start trying to convert stuff. Where's Halych? I probably should have been starting this already. How much is it going to cost to convert this stuff? 0.5 a month. Am I okay with that? I think I am. That's a pretty reasonable drop in the bucket to convert stuff and get it to be not rebelling or likely to rebel. Really? That's not increasing unrest? If I had the final the Polish ambition that gives +3 tolerance of heretics, I would probably, and also humanism. I would probably just ignore the conversion stuff and just rely on those to keep my revolt risk down, unrest, whatever it is. Sure, let's make these guys state. This a state. And I might as well also do this. Romanian, welcome to the club. What admin levels do we get more, or is it's diplomat level, diplomacy levels? So 8 promoted cultures is what I was looking at, by the way. Level 8, 14, 20. Okay, still a lot that we can get. We need to give some territory to the clergy. And I also need to core 56 is what we need for a core. For our first core. Right, clergy. What about the lands we got from... That one's not too bad. Yeah, let's go with clergy on that. Is that enough? Good. Alright. And the Teutonic Order's opinion is maxed out, actually. We force vassalize them. We do have the diplomat, right? Or the... yeah. That's good. Still at 80% on the revolt risk here. I'd say everything's going pretty well. What's Muscovy doing? Has Denmark picked up any other allies? They've allied Dithmarschen. These guys are probably going to hold out and re-ally whenever... Well, I would actually imagine that they are... they could have already allied each other. If Muscovy wasn't at war. That might be the problem. Because I think... I think that the Annal Treaties has ended. But I can repay back the loan. On an unrelated note. That's good. So, I'll continue to let my economy recover from 3 consecutive wars, pretty much. And hopefully, everything is going to be okay.